Lily Collins. I've seen her. Lily Collins at number 50. I actually think she should be higher than this because she's got that whole like pale thing going on. She's the main girl in the Mortal Instruments movies.
Okay.
I actually think she's super cute. I would actually probably put her higher on the list than 50.
Really?
Yeah.
Like put her up into the 60s?
No, higher. Again, higher means closer towards number 1. Yeah.
Put her higher on the list.
Put her higher on the list. Yeah. Right on. That was actually really mixed. 40% say higher, 34% say lower. So that one was actually really mixed, kind of close.
Number 49, Dakota Johnson.
Now Dakota Johnson is the girl that is going to be playing the main girl in 50 Shades of Grey.
Really?
Yeah, so she's going to be the girl that's going to be playing Anastasia Steele. As far as I'm concerned, she doesn't fit what I think of when I think of that character. Because it's not. I read the first book because I wanted to see what the fucking fuss was about, and I was just like, I've written dirtier erotic stories than this in my own head, but and better written. But I was just like, you get a picture for the characters, right? Dakota Johnson was not who I pictured. I just don't think I have enough of an opinion to say she should be higher on the list, or really have an opinion one way or the other. But I will say she is cute, and go see the 50 Shades of Grey movie, if for no other reason than it might be fucking hilarious.
True. Moving on.
Georgia May Jagger. Is this Mick Jagger's kid? It's totally Mick Jagger's kid. That's hilarious.
That is insane.
But I had no idea Mick Jagger even had a kid.
No, neither did I.
Although she does kind of look like Jagger now that I look at it, like in the fucking lips.
Yeah, she
in
got
the facial
the
structure.
Jawbone shit like that of Jagger.
A woman that looks like Mick Jagger. I'm gonna go lower on this one. 55% of people agree.
She don't have the moves like Jagger.
Yeah, maybe she doesn't. If she did, that might be a little redeeming. But in any case, moving on. Number 40, Sofia Vergara. I do have an opinion on this. I think Sofia Vergara is extremely overrated.
Yes.
In the looks department. Everybody's like, oh my God, Sofia Vergara. Oh, like, she was number 1 on this list in 2012. That is insane to me. It's not that she's ugly. She just, I don't know, to me, she's not attractive. And only 17% of people agree with that opinion. 67% say she should have been higher.
Are you surprised?
I guess not, but people are weird, man. People are just strange. Kate Middleton. The Duchess
Middleton.
Of whoever.
Wales?
Maybe. Now, I think she's cute.
She is cute.
Would I have her in my top 40? Probably not. But then again, I think both of our top 40s would probably have quite a few girls that wrestled in WWE in them.
Quite possibly,
So
yes.
I would love to see AJ Lee show up on this list somewhere. I somehow doubt it's going to happen. I would probably, I guess I can see my way to saying it's right where she should be. Only 22% of people agree with that. 50% say she should be higher on the list.
Well, of course.
Amber Heard. I've seen a couple of her movies. I actually think she can look super, super sexy. I would be willing to go up on that. Either up or she's right where she should be.
Up on that?
Up on that. All right, we go up on that, and 59% of people would as well. Number 32, Jessica Chastain, beginning the redhead train. I love Jessica Chastain's boobs. I'm just saying. Her and Amy Adams have fantastic racks. That picture does not do it justice at all. I have a thing for redheads, so she'd probably end up being a little bit higher or right around this area.
I would give her equal.
Equal, right on. So we're going to go equal on that. Oh, actually, 46% of people would have put Jessica Chastain lower on the list. That's kind of interesting. Number 30, Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
So let's see. Do we have an opinion on this?
I like her music.
I'm okay with her music. It's a little whiny sometimes.
It's a little bit whiny, but so is a lot of country.
That's true. Well, country, yeah, like country, pop country, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd hit it. Let's not kid ourselves.
Oh, most definitely.
But number 30, I guess she's probably right around where she should be. I can't really see putting her too much higher or too much lower.
For that picture, I would say put her higher because she's got kind of like an alien look going to her.
Okay, fair enough.
Or lower.
Lower, you mean?
Lower, yes.
Lower.
I get
All
that
right.
higher and lower mix.
You do. You do. I'm thinking to myself, like, you like Alien? Like, that's weird. We'll go lower. Actually, 51% of people said she should have been lower. Emma Stone. I do have an opinion on this. The girl needs to be top 10. As far as I'm concerned, I fucking love me some Emma Stone.
Yeah.
Oh, I adore Miss Emma. Like, she would be, well, if not top 10, top 20 for sure. This list only has her at 28. So I'm willing I want to go higher on that.
Okay.
I'm taking a stand.
Okay.
More people need to love and want to bang Emma Stone. 54% of people say she should be higher on the list. So I'm glad most people agree with me. Amanda Seyfried. Here's another one that I want to take a stand on. Same friggin' direction. I love me some Amanda Seyfried. She shows her tits in virtually every movie that she does. She was in a movie this year about a porn star. She played the porn star. She played Linda Lovelace.
Really?
In Lovelace.
Nice.
I didn't see Lovelace, unfortunately. I think she's great. I think she should be higher on the list. Amanda Seyfried would probably be in my personal top 5. Like, that's how much I love Amanda Seyfried.
Wow.
So we good with going higher?
Yep.
Right on. I love how agreeable you are when you're tired. 42% say higher, 37% say lower. So that's actually a bit of a split. Mila Kunis.
No idea.
Really? Mila Kunis, the voice of Meg on Family Guy.
Oh, shit.
She was in like was it Love?
70s show.
Yeah, that 70s show, exactly.
God, how I'm looking right at the face.
I
The face
don't know,
never
man.
changes.
It's true. She looks exactly the same.
Jesus. Jesus.
I think she's cute. Would she be in my, like, if we say higher on this, then we're saying, like, yes, she'd be in the top 25. I don't know that she's in my top 25, but I don't think she'd be lower than, like, 30. So, like, she's in that, like, weird kind of Gestapo land of, like, between 26 to 30, which is right about where she is.
For being most desirable.
Mm-hmm. Plus, she's a bit of a video game nerd.
I don't know. She's been around forever. I mean...
It feels like it, doesn't it?
We grew up with her with, like, the 70s show, and, I mean...
It's hard to say one way or the other.
God,
it is.
I have to drop it down.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll go with that. We'll go with it. Only 10% of people would put her lower on the list.
Fuck you guys.
77% would go higher. I had a feeling that because people love Mila Kunis. There she is. The girl from Blue is the Warmest Color. Yes. Number 25, Adele Exarchopoulos. That's not the greatest picture I've ever seen.
No.
It's really not.
That's a really bad picture.
But I've seen her boobies so much and I love it. Yeah. Fucking amazing. She's only 20? Wow.
Really?
That's kind of interesting. Like, I mean, she plays like a 15-year-old in the movie. Like, she's supposed to be portraying someone that's like 15.
Yeah.
So the sex scenes are a little awkward because you're like, this is supposed to be someone that's 15 years old. But she is actually 20, so it's okay. That is not at all a good picture of this girl. I'm calling the veto card and going higher, but based on this picture, if I didn't know her, I would go lower. People are dumb. People haven't seen Blue is the Warmest Color, and they're going off of the picture because 58% said lower. And again, if I hadn't seen the movie, that's where I would go to. But
wait, you put her higher?
Yeah, I would have put her higher than 25th. I would have put her closer towards like top 15, top 20. Because again, that picture doesn't do her justice. So I called the veto card on that one. You got to find better pictures for these girls, askmen.com. Amy Poehler, comedian, very funny. In terms of desirability, not even close. In the top 25?
God,
no.
No.
No. Swap her and Sarah Silverman. Fuck. 81% agree with us. Number 21, Kate Blanchett. A lot of people seem to really like Kate Blanchett. I think she's a phenomenal actress, and I think she's pretty in she's pretty in a mature kind of way, because she's not old, but she's not, she's not a young 20s actress or anything like that. In terms of desirability, I'm probably tempted to go lower.
I really don't know the person.
Okay. She played fucking Galadriel in Lord of the Rings.
Did she?
Yeah, she's the one that plays Galadriel in all the Lord of the Rings movies.
Oh,
nailed it.
Oh, nailed it.
Yeah, exactly.
Keep her where she is.
Keep her where she is? I'm all right with that. Only 70% say she should have been lower. Only 16% agreed with us, but I'm
nobody knows.
See, people don't know the Lord of the Rings.
They don't know the Lord of the Rings at all.
Are you saying you don't know Galadriel? Motherfuckers. Number 19, Rihanna. I do have an opinion on this. I think she should be significantly lower on the list. She's a very pretty girl, but people go nuts over Rihanna, and I don't know. If it was me, she's not in my top 20.
No?
No.
I don't know. I like her music.
Oh yeah.
I mean, what else is there to say? I mean, she really doesn't do anything more.
No, that's about it. She does music and dates Chris Brown. Which is her music is definitely the high point of that equation. But I mean, look, I don't want to put her higher. I'd be totally cool leaving her where she is.
I will be cool with that.
You're cool with that? All right. So we'll go appropriate there. 49% said lower. That actually surprises me because people love fucking Rihanna. I'm pretty sure I'd probably love fucking Rihanna too.
Yeah.
Zooey Deschanel. She's the girl that's in like New Girl. She was in 500. She's the girl in 500 Days of Summer. She's been in a couple of other movies. She's the one that she was named by a magazine at some point last year as the woman that every man wants because she's so attractive in that way, but then she's also really quirky. I love Zooey Deschanel. She's probably in my personal top 10, but that's personal. You can't have it. It's mine. Oh. I'll let you see it though. So she's in my personal top 10.
I honestly don't know.
No.
I don't have an opinion on this.
All right. Well, we'll say we leave her where she is. That actually surprises me. It's a split. 41% say higher, 33% say lower, 26% say appropriate. So that's pretty close across the board there. That's another surprise. Number 16, ScarJo.
Johansson.
Lead off, sir. What do you think of old ScarJo? Think she looked fucking phenomenal as Black Widow in the Avengers.
Yes.
Dat ass.
Dat ass.
What do you think? Higher? So this is number 16. Higher, lower, where she should be?
I'm tempted to say lower.
Tempted to go lower? I kind of am too. I think she's very, very beautiful.
Okay.
Okay. Right on. Only 9% of people agree with us. 75% say she should have been higher. And I can totally buy that. You ask most guys who's one actress in Hollywood you want to bone, and 90% of them are going to say Scarlett Johansson.
Oh, for sure.
And I can understand that because dead ass. Olivia Wilde. I love me some Olivia Wilde.
She looks familiar.
She was the girl in Tron. She was the girl... Oh, Tron. Yeah, Tron Legacy.
Yes.
She was the girl in Cowboys and Aliens.
Bad picture.
Yeah, not the best picture. As far as I'm concerned, my personal list, she's higher. That's not a great picture of her, but my personal list, she's higher.
I'm going to go higher.
Right on. 55% of people agree with us. So there we go. We got to be in the majority on that one. We're in the top 15, folks. Exactly. Kat Dennings. I do have an opinion on Kat Dennings. Kat Dennings, one of the girls from Thor. The other girl besides Natalie Portman from the Thor movies.
Okay.
She's in Two Broke Girls. Kat Dennings would be my number one on this list. I would do terrible things to Kat Dennings. I love Kat Dennings. She is fucking phenomenal. So to me, she's number one. So I'm almost tempted to use another. I didn't say at the beginning of this how many vetoes I had, but I'm tempted to use another veto and say whatever we say, it's higher. Fuck it, I'm using a veto. She goes higher.
Are you going to use a veto again?
I'm totally using another veto.
You have not told me how much you had.
I had like 12.
Okay.
Or something like that. Wow, 51% said lower. 51% of men are gay. Sorry.
Number 11.
Beyonce. Why in the world would you use a picture of that Super Bowl performance
I'm doing
for
the numbers
Beyonce?
now. No, continue.
Okay.
I always say number 11.
All right. I can admit that Beyonce is a very attractive woman.
She is hot.
She can be very, very hot. This is a terrible picture. Why in the world would you ever use this picture? And again, we got to consider this is number 11 on the list of the top 99.
Nice body.
Mm-hmm. Higher than number 11? Like
Higher than
closer,
number 11?
Closer to number 1?
God, it's really hard to say because, God, there might be hotter or more desirable women in here. I'll say about the same.
Right about where she should be?
Yeah.
54% said lower. I get the feeling that some of those people are influenced by that picture. Because that picture's not good.
Yeah, no. These pictures are not
a lot of them haven't
good
been
at all.
Good. Number 10, Kate Moss.
I've seen that picture.
Yeah, it's in it's in a swimsuit issue, I think. Or the ESPN body issue or something like that.
She's got a really weird shaped ass.
She does kind of have a weird bum, doesn't she?
Yeah.
She's not in my personal top 10, but I can't argue that she's in the top 10. A lot of people love some Kate Moss.
Well, of course they do.
Yeah,
Look at the body.
Exactly. Yeah, fair enough.
For most desirable, I'll say she's good where she is.
She's right about good right about where she is.
Yeah.
We'll go appropriate. Wow, she's 40. That girl, that woman does not look 40.
No.
That almost makes me wish I would have clicked higher, because she don't look 40.
DDP yoga.
Apparently so. Feel the bang. Can I please?
Number 8.
Amy Adams. We're in the top 10, folks. I love me some Amy Adams. I think Amy Adams is very, very sexy. I wouldn't put her higher than number 8 on the list. Like 8, you're really getting up there.
Yeah.
Right? At this point, it's like, do we feel strongly enough about someone in the top 10 to knock them down? Basically. Because it's like, if you say higher, you're basically saying they should be like number 1 or number 2.
Yeah. Couldn't knock her anywhere.
No, I don't. Well, I'd knock her somewhere, but knock her down. I don't think we can do that. So we'll go appropriate. Wow, 41, 30, and 29 on the percentages.
That is
there.
Really,
very
really close. Number 6.
Kate Upton. Kate Upton is one of the big it girls now. Like, she was the main attraction in the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue this year. Men are simple creatures is what it says. She's this really apparently laid back, like super cool chick.
Oh, really?
Apparently she's really cool.
Yeah.
Probably can't argue that she should be on the list. Like in the top 10. I think you'd be hard pressed to knock her out of the top 10.
Well, I kind of think because we skipped every other swimsuit model. Mm-hmm. Don't really have a opinion on them.
Right, fair enough. Like Kate Upton, sorry, is like now like the swimsuit model apparently of the moment or whatever. So, okay. but then again, that's true. We have skipped pretty much every other It was an unwritten rule at the beginning. We skipped the swimsuit models.
It is. Number 5.
Emma Watson, Hermione Granger from Harry Potter.
Oh, Harry Potter.
Exactly. I have a ton of respect for Emma Watson as an actress. I'm not as into her attractiveness wise as other people are.
No, not at all.
She wouldn't be in my top 10.
No.
She might be in my top 20, but she would. And again, this is all subjective, folks. This is just what we think. Do we have enough reason and enough ammo to knock her down?
She was in Harry Potter.
She was Hermione Granger in Harry Potter. It's a terrible British accent.
Yeah, knock her down.
Knock her down. We're going lower, and the numbers are fairly close too. 46, 22, 32. But most people say she should have been higher than number 5.
That's
basically saying like number 3, number 2, or number
bullshit.
1. Jennifer Lawrence.
Number 4.
Jennifer Lawrence. I love Jennifer Lawrence. That's not the greatest picture ever, but I love Jennifer Lawrence. She's fucking great. I love her so much. I'm going to put her in my pocket and take her home with me. There's no one more. I like that line. There's no one more likable in Hollywood than Jennifer Lawrence.
What was she in?
Hunger Games. She's Katniss in Hunger Games.
God damn it. Why am I not putting these together?
You're fucking tired, sir. It's almost 9 o'clock. It's past your bedtime. Sleepy boy.
Sleepy boy.
Yeah, she was in fucking Hunger Games. She's one of the girls in American Hustle, and she's fucking great. She's awesome. Yeah, Jennifer Lawrence is great. She'd be in my top 5 for sure. So I think she's right where she should be.
Well, what is she? Right
4.
now. 4? Okay.
Yeah. Cool?
Okay, cool.
Right where she should be? 56% of people would put her in the top 3.
Wow.
Because she'd be competitive for my top 3.
She'd be really competitive. That is true.
You know what? This episode of this podcast has turned us into sexist pigs. And I love every second of it.
Number 2.
Alison Brie. I know who Alison Brie is, and I think she's fucking gorgeous. I love her. She would not be in my top 5.
I could look at that picture all day.
Exactly. That should be the fucking desktop background. There's something about Alison Brie that attracts men like moths to a flame. It has to do with a rare and Hollywood combination, smoldering good looks, comedic goofiness, and down-to-earth attitude. First came to our attention in Mad Men, but really she's in Community. Yeah, I love me some Alison Brie. Again, she wouldn't be in my top 5, but I think objectively she's probably where she should be. Because we can't say higher, because if it's higher, it's like we're saying she should be number 1.
It's true.
So let's go with right where she should be.
Okay.
22% of people, 53 said lower.
Wow. Are you ready for it?
Are we ready for number 1? All right.
Number 1!
Number 1 is Emilia Clarke. I don't know off the top of my head who this is, but I want to jump in bed with whoever this is. Immediately. That is a great picture for this kind of list.
That is a good picture. Which hence why it's number 1.
There you go. All right, let's see. Oh, she plays Daenerys Targaryen in Game of Thrones.
I don't know who that is.
It's just a Game of Thrones character. So, all right. You know what? Yeah. Fair enough. It works for me. You know what? Just based on this picture, I would jump in bed with this picture and do phenomenal, terrible things with this picture. So Emilia Clarke tops the AskMen.com top 99 most desirable women of 2014.
Sure.
Well played, sir. Yeah, so there was that, and that really stretched our fucking time, didn't it?
It did.
You
have a lot of editing.
Yeah, we are at well over 2 hours. So what we're going to do, folks, this was our gift to you for having no podcast last week, I guess. So we're going to cut it off. We are going to be done for this week. There's a lot of stuff we didn't get to, which we're just going to have to get to in the next podcast. So that's going to be the end of No Holds Barred, episode number 28. just quickly before we leave, a big thumbs up to one Miss Ellen Page, who is a Nova Scotian actress from Halifax, who just this week came out of the closet and announced that she's gay. And it's a bit heartbreaking to men that really appreciate the talents of Ellen Page. But at the same time, it's such a strong thing to do, especially in Hollywood. Even though Hollywood's super liberal, like Hollywood's one of the more accepting places of this, but Hollywood is also the place that creates all of these standards of beauty and what is normal and everything like that. So just a big no-holds-barred shout-out, really, to Ellen Page for, having the strength to come out of the closet, because it's not an easy thing at all to do. We don't share the knowledge, really, of what it is to be a gay person, because, we're both straight. And to your best guess. And, we don't share the knowledge of how hard it is, but using our imaginations as best we can, I mean, we kind of know that it's an extremely difficult thing to do. Yeah. So that's big props to Ellen Page for having the strength to do that.
And Ellen, if you ever want to go back to the closet, I'll be waiting.
You'll be waiting in the closet?
Yes.
Scary. And on a creepy and scary note, we will end.
That's how we end.
That's how we end.
That's how we end.
We end episode number 28 of the No Holds Barred podcast. I am Justin.
I am Nick.
And No Holds Barred number 28 is in the books. We will see you next week.